Hey guys, what's up? Minecrafter here. I finally finished that giant building, castle, fortress, whatever you call it, and we're gonna take a look inside. First, we have a piston door, two levers, one open, one closed. Seems pretty basic. And down this hall, I realize I'm moving faster. I set the speed a little faster because there's some longer hallways. Down the hall, we have basement with a hidden stairwell. And it's empty now except for the jack-o'-lantern, but I'm probably going to keep it that way. Over here we have a library, and down this hall there is a switch which opens up to a room, and every room on the first floor has some sort of escape. This is the library's, the basement was its own. This was just when I was first learning redstone with pistons. I decided to try this and kept me occupied for a good day or so just because I had no idea what I was doing. So it's a lot easier for me to do now, but and here we have a blast room. You could just throw obsidian down to seal it off and then put any amount of TNT you want in here. It's not going to affect anything outside because of the obsidian. And blast away. Kaboom. Down here we have the escape for that room. From here on out they're all the same, just a little room underground. Didn't think I was gonna wait for that, did you? That'd be terrible. Next we have a super simple maze room, really living up to its name. I mean, I even put, when you get to the exit, I'm pretty sure every single way pretty much leads, oh no, I guess it's the only one. I thought I made it so every way leads to the exit. Once you get here, there's two torches, and it's the only spot in the whole maze with two torches in it, or even one torch for that matter. So you know you've reached the end. And there's the escape hatch. Again, I made that maze as simple as possible without actually, like, making it not like, I wanted to make it somewhat difficult, but so there was more than one way to go, but only one way to the exit. You know what I mean. Here we have a shooting range, because there used to be a slime in that cart. Don't know how he got in the cart, but he was kind of there, and I decided to make a shooting range. It seemed like a good idea to shoot at a slime. Here's the redstone, just simple wiring over to the button from the track, and here's the escape room. There's only water at the bottom because I figured if you can't kill or get away from whatever's chasing you by coming back here or going even on this side and coming back here and hitting it or something, especially because there's a bow and arrow in that chest. Lots of arrows actually, so you can miss quite a lot before anything happens. Then you kind of deserve to be stranded underwater. Here we have a safety deposit bank. I kept it down to one cart just because I'm bad at conserving space and I only gave myself a little bit of room. Hit the button and the cart comes. Hit the other button and the cart leaves. Leave. Thank you. And throw a switch and you've got the escape. Give you a quick look at the redstone. It's very simple. It's just I put the repeater there because I was dodging around that piston for the escape hatch, but you don't even need that if you could go around. As long as the redstone hits that slant or incline and goes back to your button or switch. I mean, you can have a combination lock sort of, but yeah, I didn't have the room to do that. I gave myself very little room on that. My mistake. And here we have a roller coaster. Self-feeding. I'd wanted originally to put like 5 or 6 carts in there, but yeah, I figured it was easier with just one and less time consuming. I mean, this is going to take long enough as it is, but so yeah, very simple little just kind of joyride around the top. And that takes it, I'll give you a quick look, takes it all the way back to the top, and when you hit the button it shoots it back down. If I can get around this stupid jack-o'-lantern. Okay. And here is another escape hatch. Before I forget, I feel like that would end badly if I kept that on too long. Bad things tend to happen. Here we have a mine shaft. just throw the switch and it takes you down. And yeah, I left those ores there when I was digging down just 'cause I don't know, it looked cooler that way and it gave an idea of what a mine shaft can hold. And here you have the escape hatch. It just leads to another hole like all the others. Push the button and you're back up. Over here we have it's just pictures and paintings. It's so boring. It was a dumb idea. Oh, look, a lever. Move. Again? Really? It does this every once in a while. It'll take a random block. Like, you can see it's still there. It just spawns a random block. I don't understand. And there it goes again. I don't understand it. It makes no sense, but whatever. Random glitch. So, this takes you over to kind of a hidden room with a random chandelier. Like I said, every room has its escape hatch. This one's no exception, even though it's kind of the art room's escape hatch. Or it's the art room's escape. Takes you over to this room. This room doesn't have one, even though it is technically on the first floor, because it doesn't really need one. It's all obsidian. I would think that that'd be safe. So then, head on back. Give this a quick test, see if it's still doing it. Oh, now it's just not going down far enough. What's up with this? It pushed the piston up. Ah. Take a look at that later. If anyone can figure that one out, please let me know, because I moved that piston down earlier today, so that the piston was where that block is, because it was doing that. And it's just randomly spawning blocks there, so it'll get pushed up. Is that a bug or something? Please, like, someone let me know, just so I know whether I'm just not having it set right or what. Here we have a beach room with a lava sun, because that's so incredibly safe. Throw the lever. This was actually the first room I put an escape hatch in. It's still the same as all the others, just flooded more, because I didn't do that at the beginning, but whatever. It was actually after this one I decided, you know what, why not put them in all the rooms? So, moving on. We have an ice arena here. Just kind of one of those why not put it here things. Another escape hatch. And I'm just gonna... I'll take the minecart. I was just gonna skip it. But whatever. If you knew how many times I've tried to film this with things going wrong, you probably would have skipped it. Here we have a cake room. Just all cake. Nicely stacked. Throw the switch. This is the only room on this floor that has an escape. It's pretty much only the first floor. And I know you could just hit that, but it's so much funner if you do this. And that is a word. Don't argue it. So then you're in here, and I don't know, I'm going to change that to maybe a button, because I want the feel that you're stuck in here, and you either go in the nether, or you dig your way out and drown. But, so you throw that switch, and this opens, and you go back up. But yeah, I really want that trapped feeling, so you really don't have much of a choice. You need to go in the nether and take down the portal while you're in there. Do something to get out. Like, you're pretty much just gonna die. I want that feeling. Before I forget, we have a furnace room here, because I like to think that smelting in larger numbers, like multiple furnaces at a time, is quicker because they have to do less. Here we have a chest room. I hate storing things this way, but it just looks so cool. I like the way it looks, so I'm just keeping it. Here, this used to be a shooting, like a dunk tank thing, but for whatever reason, the picture that was dropping down, that would hit the pressure plate and trigger the redstone to drop the TNT into a glass tube of water, the picture wasn't activating the pressure plate when it would drop, so I switched it to a spiral staircase that's automated with pistons. Very simple. Very simple. So, moving on. We have another roller coaster. This is one that, if it were real, and the Minecraft people were real, like your character, your NPC or whatever, was real, then And I realize I'm pretty sure that's not the name for it, NPC, whatever. If your guy was real, he'd probably get whiplash because they don't have much of a neck and their head just kind of sits there. It'd probably pop off at some points. Like when you're spinning at the beginning, but I rhymed. Whatever. So, yeah, we're skipping that minecart because you already see how it works. They're all the minecarts are the same. Here we have open, open. Gonna want this on. And you look in there and you see a chest and you see a lever, so you put two and two together and figure, this must go to that door. Well, if you throw the switch, you're gonna fall.